What do you call an elephant that doesn't matter?
Once you realize
What?
Irrelevant.
Send it to my mom.
Did I tell you about that one time I fell in love during a backflip?
No, what happened?
I was head over heels.
Hey, what happened when the grape was stepped on?
Oh, what's that?
It let out a little whine.
Well. Oh, hey, Raven.
Yes, sir.
What do you call a what do you call a cow with no legs?
I don't know. What do you call a cow with no legs?
Ground beef. Hey, Raven, what do you call a cow with one leg?
What?
Steak. Raven, what do you call a cow with 3 legs?
What?
It's lean beef. Raven, what do you call a cow with 2 legs?
What?
Your mom.
Spike, that joke was so good, I'll give you some advice. That joke was so good, I'll give you some advice.
Yeah.
Never buy anything with Velcro on it. It's a total ripoff.
We're currently stalling till our British guy shows up. There was no crickets in this room.
So, 2 goldfish in our tank. The first looks to the second one and says, how do you drive this thing?
So funny.
You're on the red team. No, I'm on.
Hi, everybody.
See what color am I?
Hello, everyone.
I'm gonna tattle.
Everyone, hello. Hello?
Hello? Hello? Mr. Obama? Help me, Mr. Obama. Mr. Obama. Hi, everybody. Hi. Our British guy showed up, so we can start. Okay, so have you guys have any of you guys gone to Horror Feud last year in San Japan? Anybody was around? No? Okay, there's like 3 people over here. Cool. Everybody else is new. That's wonderful. That means we can do the exact same show and nobody would know about it. Has anybody here? Except for like 2 people. Everybody here seen Family Feud? You guys have heard of the game show Family Feud? It's been on television for like 40 years. Okay, cool. What we're doing is we're playing a little game called Raven. Show it to him. Come on. Horror Feud. What we've done is I've put out different kinds of surveys for people in the horror community. These are the answers that those people would be able to give, but horror-based questions. And we're going to be running a little game show here. And that game show is for you guys to be able to, or for our lucky contestants to be able to win
Mediocre prizes.
Yeah. So what I'm going to go ahead and introduce you guys to. Has anybody seen like the MrCreepyPasta YouTube channel before? That's what I am. I'm MrCreepyPasta on YouTube. Yeah, YouTube. I want to introduce you to the people who helped me on this panel today. All of them have been on the channel before. All of them, we play games, we do fun stuff. My lovely assistant over there is going to be running the game from the computer. That's Creepy Raven.
Hi, guys.
Right up front, this is Giggles. And this guy right here, this is Matt.
Cinnamon roll.
This is a cinnamon roll. He is a sweet British cinnamon roll.
Matt is our token British friend, and we love him.
Yes. Is that it? Okay, cool. But more importantly, Giggles here is going to be the captain of the red team. Was it red team? Blue team.
She's wearing blue.
Gotcha. The captain of the blue team is Giggles. And the captain of the red team is Matt. Yeah. Team captains. What I'm going to have you do is, in just a second, once everybody starts raising their hands for people that want to be able to compete in this game and get the chance to win
Mediocre prizes.
I'm going to have you guys released out there. Get me 3 people for your team. Bring them back over here. They're the coolest people in the entire room, so I need you to go find them, okay? Go find your people.
You forgot our scorekeeper? Because MrCreepyPasta can't keep up on his own job.
Is that it?
Yep. Go right around this person and see what happens.
Put a little pep in your
It's wearing off. Oh, looks like Rebel's wearing up front.
welcome blue team, welcome red team.
Everybody, these are your contestants. The blue team and red team, give a round of applause. They're going to be there right there. Ain't they great? Also, there's somebody I forgot to introduce. This right here is Serpent Mythos. She's wonderful.
Certain Mitchell's must now leave.
She's the one who's going to be helping us keep score. So she's going to make sure our math is correct.
I might be a bit of a
never correct.
bonehead, but I'll do it.
Yes. Okay, so she's going to make sure all of our math is correct and make sure that we're not going to be losing any kind of points anywhere. Raven, can you go ahead and bring us up our first puzzle, and I'm going to explain how the game works. Contestants, you all have microphones in front of you, but please make sure you speak into them whenever questions come up to you. Cool. Yeah, you did exactly the opposite of what I wanted you to do. Okay, guys. So just like Family Feud, I have sent surveys out to different people in the horror community. We've asked them specific questions, and what we're going to be doing is using these buzzers right in front of you. Okay. If we could, I'm just going to go ahead and make sure that buzzer gets right over here to you, man. That blue button gets right over here to you, sir. There we go. Yes. Put that right there between your eyes. Put that right there. Can I get your name, please? Annette. I am dumb and I'm sorry. Can I get your name as well, please? Adriana. Annette, Adriana, you have a button in front of you. That is a buzzer. And crowd, I'm going to have you make sure that I kind of stay honest here. The way this is going to work is I'm going to read off the question that we surveyed them for. Whoever buzzes in first is going to be able to give their answer. If your opponent is able to give a answer that's higher up on the board, they'll get control of the board, but they want to be able to pass or play. All the audience members that are currently watching, I want to ask you to do one thing. Don't do the stupid thing and start yelling out answers at them. Because if you do, everybody see this strapping young lad here? He's going to literally strangle you to death.
We said this rule at a different convention, and everybody immediately went, ooh, this answer.
They're all
And
dead.
20 people died.
It was horrible. I've never seen this man move that fast.
Okay, guys, go ahead and get ready to slap your buzzers. Ready to slap your buzzers. Give me another word for ghost.
Spirit.
Spirit. Raven. Number one answer is spirit. You don't have sound, that's too bad. Oh well. No one answers spirit. That's okay. You have control of the board. That means you could be able to pass or play. If you play, then you get the chance to clear the board. If you're unable to clear the board, it goes over to your opponent's team and gets a chance to steal. Or you can be able to pass and then allow your opponents to try to clear the board. If they can't, then you guys get a chance to steal those points. What would you like to do?
Don't let that happen.
You guys know much about ghosts.
What do you guys think? Give them a little bit of encouragement here. What do you think? I need an answer, guys. Otherwise, you're going to lose control of the board. Give me an answer. Pass. They're going to pass. It's okay.
They are passing.
You guys got
I feel like it's a strong thing. It's a strategy play.
I don't think I've ever seen somebody pass on the first round.
All right. Blue team. Sir, what's your name?
Leslie.
Leslie? Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and make sure you're speaking into a microphone.
Okie dokie.
Okay, no, there you go.
There we go.
There you go, right into a microphone. I will keep aiming this at you to ensure that no matter where you go. All right, Leslie. What I need you to do is give me another word for ghost that's going to be out of those top 8. Or I guess top 7 now.
I guess I will go with Spectre.
Spectre. Good answer, guys. What do you think? Yeah?
blue team.
Raven, was it a good answer? Show me Spectre.
Survey says,
Bing! Friend? What's your name?
My name is Nick.
Nick, give me another word for ghost. Let's see what we got.
Wraith.
Wraith.
survey says,
First times. That's okay. No. Guys, that's, Guys, go ahead and you can be able to converse, come up with an answer that you think is going to be up there. That's okay though, it's still only 1x. One X. You got like,
For those who have never seen
odds are you're going to hit something?
you get
what do you think?
3 chances
Another word
to get
for
any
ghost.
answers on
I'll
the
go
board.
with the entity.
Entity. An entity is a good answer. What do you guys think? Is that a word for ghost?
Yeah.
A little bit of encouragement for them, guys. Come on. It's a good answer. Entity. Raven, entity. What do you think? Entity, Raven.
Oh.
A being?
That's close.
Okay.
Judge says yes.
He's the judge. He gets to make
I
these
allow
decisions.
it.
Okay. Give him a round of applause, guys. That was a solid 2 points up on the board.
7 points is better than no points.
Hey. How you doing? Are you from here?
Yeah.
Are you? Are you from San Japan? You live here?
Yeah, I live here.
Same. That's cool. So I've never seen you around. It happens. Yeah, we should. We can go fishing sometime. Give me another word for ghost.
Ghost, soul.
A soul. A soul? Ghost? Yeah, soul. I like that card too. What's it say? Survey says Raven is... That's a good answer. That's the difficulty of this game, is not to give necessarily an answer that's correct. It's an answer that the audience would think is correct, that the survey would think is correct. What do you
Somebody's
think?
always wrong.
We're gonna go with poltergeist.
Poltergeist. Poltergeist?
Good movie. Also,
Yeah, great movie. And is there... 2 X's. There's still 4 more up there on the board, so it's easy to be able to hit something. There's no pressure on this whatsoever, because if you get one more wrong, then it doesn't go over to the other team. Yes, it does. Give me another word for ghost. I need to get a word. Raven can...
I'll just go with like paranormal being.
Paranormal being. Oh, Raven, what we got? Show it to me, paranormal being? Paranormal? Oh, what have you done?
I don't know.
What have you done?
I don't know what I did.
Oh, God.
You saw nothing.
You broke it up. That's okay. That's okay. You guys, 60 points are currently up. 60 points are up there on the board. 60 points. That right there, so far, if they are not able to give me an answer, if they can't give me an answer that is going to be able to be up there that you guys didn't think of, then those are your points.
This is very much a game of you don't have to be smart, just smarter than your opponent.
Sally, what's your name? Megan. Megan, give me another word for ghost. A phantom. Phantom up there. Phantom. Raven with Red team.
I would like to point out
Red team has
something.
73 points.
Got it?
I was listening into the conversation of the blue team. After they got the 3rd X, I feel bad for them because they did say Phantom.
Did they? You guys were whispering phantom? Unfortunately, the whispers amongst your team does not count as an answer. You have to give me an answer. That's okay. 73 points goes over to the red team. We got a couple more rounds we're going to play, but let's see what the other answers are. Raven, show me the number 4 answer.
Number 4 answer was?
Bang. That's spooky. It's the internet. People give that answer. Specifically 8 people. Raven, give me number 5.
Apparition.
And number 7. Hey,
You need to redo this survey. The ghoul is not a ghost.
These are people on the internet, my dude. These are the answers they gave.
Well, the people on the internet are wrong.
Well, hey, tell you what. There's another puzzle coming up, which means it gives you another chance. Megan, go ahead and take that buzzer for me, please. Let's take that bucket. And grab that.
Hi.
All right, yeah, keep talking into a microphone. Okay. Raven, go ahead and bring up our next puzzle. Okay, you had me scared there for a second. I thought it was going to come. Okay.
You want me to break? Because I can break
No,
it.
please don't break the second.
I can break it like
Don't
you broke
break
it.
Oh, God. Okay. Top 6 answers are up there on the board. Guys. Give me a Halloween costume that is cheap to make. Leslie. A ghost. Show me ghost. Oh, you're right. Blue team, or specifically Leslie, you are in control of the board. Do you want to be able to pass it over to them, or do you want to be able to play it?
I think we're awesome. Yeah, I think we're
They're going to play it.
They're gonna play.
All right, they're in control of yet another puzzle. They're in control of another puzzle. Nick, I'll give this over to you. Give me a Halloween costume that is cheap to make.
a mummy.
A mummy. A mummy, a daddy, what's up there? Raven, there is. I'm going for a mummy.
So basically, it's a costume of yourself.
It's a Oh, wait. All right. Give me a Halloween costume that is cheap to make.
I would say a zombie.
A zombie.
Okay.
Zombie, you gonna answer?
Yeah.
Zombies are a classic.
Zim Zim?
They're a classic.
Yeah, you rot a little bit, put on a little fake there. Halfway done, not a single X. Not a single X, can you clear the board? Can you clear the board? You don't think you can clear the board? Why would you choose to
Oh,
play?
don't have any self-doubt.
It's okay. It's okay.
Believe in yourself.
Give me a Halloween costume that is cheap to make.
I don't have my full faith in this one, but a teacher.
A teacher.
Okay.
I mean, as a teacher.
That's a pretty good
certainly-
answer.
That's cheap to make. Put on some glasses
As a
and
teacher for
apple.
Halloween, but you know, pretty good answer.
Yeah.
I'd be afraid of a teacher. That's okay. That's okay. You guys still got leeway. It's only the first X.
Hey.
Let's see what we got.
I'm gonna go with a witch.
A witch. A witch a good one?
Another classic. Hat's a classic. Which is a classic, right?
Yeah. You're on a hot streak. It's okay. You can bring it back. Red team, once again, make sure you guys converse. You have an idea of something that you want to be able to say. Just in case, but that's okay. We still got another answer. What is a Halloween costume that is cheap to make?
I'm gonna say cat.
A cat. Oh yeah. Put on a little couple ears. Ponytail.
A couple of ears, pipe cleaners for a tail.
Oh yeah.
For like $10.
So it's like, actually, yeah, it's like $10. Okay. That's okay. 54 points, once again. 54 points. They can't get it. You guys are still in the running. Okay? You, sir. What's your name?
Robert.
Robert, give me a Halloween costume that is cheap to make, please.
I'm gonna say a candy bar.
A candy bar. A candy. That's cheap to make.
The question was cheap Halloween costume, not cheap Halloween candy.
Is what he said. That's unfortunate. That's okay. That's okay. You guys are still at. What's the current score? How many points you got?
Current score is red team 73.
73. Blue team, you now have 54 points. You guys are still on the running. Catching up. We got another puzzle. Don't worry. We got another puzzle. We're going to be able to decide who the winning team is going to be. But before we do that, let's take a look at what the other answers are. Raven, what's the number 3 answer? A cheap Halloween costume that is
Number 3 was?
Yeah, Halloween costume is cheap.
Myself.
Smart asses. Smart asses. On number 5, Raven. Vampire. Number 6 answer, Raven.
I disagree with number 6.
You don't think you put
You gotta chop off your leg and get the wood.
It's very
cheap.
expensive.
That's cheap.
We said cheap. We didn't say painful.
You gotta cut off your hand. That's cheap. That's not expensive.
And the hook has to be separate.
All right, that's fine. We got one more puzzle. Raven, go ahead and put up the next puzzle for me, please. And it's all double points, which means the first 2 rounds didn't even matter.
Okay. Double points. Here we go, everybody.
I believe it.
Yours. Okay. You guys ready for a slap fight?
Not at all.
All right.
Yes.
Let me go back so I can be able to see both of you.
So with the double points, there's another challenge here.
What's that?
When our teams, whoever loses, their team captain loses too.
Yeah.
They don't know what they lose yet though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you guys didn't know about that yet, but you'll find out. All right, guys, ready?
You can see the fear in their faces. It's great.
Something that is, give me something that is guaranteed to scare a teenager.
Oh my god.
Something that is guaranteed to scare a teenager. Hang on.
Their mom.
Their mom. I don't know about you. I mother when I was a teenager.
Oh, I agree.
Oh yeah, you too?
Highly agree.
There it is, number 4 answer. That's okay. If you can give me an answer that's higher on that list than number 4, you'll have control of the board.
College.
College. God, yeah. I was terrified of college as a teenager. Real. Number 6.
It's okay.
Red team, you're in control of the board. Are you going to be able to pass it or are you going to play? They're going to play it. They're going to play it. It's the first puzzle they're playing this whole game, guys. Finally, we're back to you. You're able to give another answer now. Not a lot is riding on it right now. You got 6 other answers that are up there on the board. No X's whatsoever because of the very first answer. Give me something that is guaranteed to scare a teenager.
Homework?
Homework. I was terrified of getting homework. No, I think it is. Raven, what do you think? Homework?
Judge says no.
No. Homework.
Sorry.
It's okay. Still 2 more X's to go. You guys are still in the lead with points. Give me something that is guaranteed to scare a teenager. Life points. It's guaranteed to scare a teenager.
Failing grade?
A failing grade. Failing grade. Oh God, yeah. That goes into being afraid of my mother. I was terrified of getting a failing grade when I was a kid. Teenagers afraid of grades. There it is. Test the grades. Number 2 answer. The number 1 answer is still up there. Number 1 answer is still up there, man. Give me something that's guaranteed to scare a teenager. Something guaranteed.
Car troubles.
What? Car troubles?
Car troubles.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know how to pump gas when I was 13. Raven,
Yes, sir.
show me car trouble, mechanic troubles. They're up there,
you
right?
want me to show you car
Survey
troubles?
says. It's okay.
I don't ever have
Number
car
1 answer is
troubles.
still up there, which means like this is going to be an easy one.
Don't say that.
No pressure. No pressure.
No pressure.
No pressure. The
Under
entirety of the
pressure.
game rides on the 1 answer. So there's no pressure
No
whatsoever.
pressure at all.
Give me something that is guaranteed to scare a teenager.
Tests.
Tests.
Up there.
Are you sure about that answer? Do you want to take a double look?
No.
Are you? Is that your final answer?
No.
Something that's guaranteed to scare a teenager.
Being on this show.
Being on the show. Being up here on a panel, being pressured into giving an answer about what's afraid to be a teenager.
Public speaking?
Public. I didn't say an answer. I literally said what he said.
We can be certain that MCP's channel won't be up there either.
Oh, 70 points.
There's the number 1 answer. There's 4 other answers. This is literally for the game, like for the entirety of the game. You guys all conversed? Came up with something happen?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me something that is guaranteed to scare a teenager.
Pregnancy scare.
Could you repeat that?
Teenagers don't do that.
I didn't
If only you knew.
That was a pregnancy scare. Raven, is pregnancy up there? Red team, thank you so much for playing. I really appreciate it, guys. Unfortunately, you guys weren't able to get the points for this one. It's been a wonderful day.
Can we get a round of applause for Red Team?
Thank you guys.
And a round of applause for our token British friend. He gets to sleep in the Rancor pit tonight.
So, yeah, we're about to go ahead and take a look at this right now. I'm just making sure that they get their prizes and Giggles knows what she gets to do to Matt.
Let's start backwards this time.
Okay, give me the number 8 answer, Raven. Here's a lot of people afraid of clowns. Number 7 answer, Raven. Bills and taxes.
What? Hold on. What team pays bills?
What teenager pays taxes? Raven, what is the #1 answer for things that are guaranteed to scare teenagers?
The #1 answer is the thing that scares you the most too.
Is it? No phone right now. Okay, so Giggles? Oh yeah, there you are. So here you go, guys. Blue team, you guys automatically for winning the match here. You guys get free MCP T-shirts, which Giggles is handing out to you guys right now. But we still have the fast money round, which means that if you guys are able to complete the fast money round, you guys will win the mediocre prizes.
Was that a word?
All for mediocre prizes. Can you go ahead and bring me up fast money? You guys have played Family Feud before? Or seen Family Feud before? Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
So for everybody who hasn't, fast money is essentially this. I'm going to be machine gunning questions towards one of them, while the other one is kept outside of the room and has his ears covered so that he can't hear anything that's said. And we're going to have a timer that's going to be counting down. He's going to give me as many answers off the top of his head as he can within the time limit. We're going to add up the points, and if their points add up to 200 total out of both contestants, then they're going to win the mediocre prizes. Now what I need from you guys, blue team, is to decide what two are going to be competing in. Okay.
And I'm going to need your names to keep track of the score.
I'm Nick.
Okay, so we got Nick, and we got Annette. Annette, excellent.
Yes. Sweet. Okay, which one of you would like to go first? Nick or Annette? Nick or Annette? Nick or Annette? You're gonna go first? Annette, what I'm gonna have you do is go along with the team captain, off this way. She's gonna take you outside, and she's gonna ensure that you don't listen in at all, otherwise she's going to murder you terribly.
She's gonna take you down the hall for a nice cup of ice cream.
No, then it just goes over the list.
Oh God.
Hey, Tony, I just realized something.
What's that?
This is Nick at night.
Nick and Knight?
Oh!
Alright then. Okay, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna have Raven set up a timer for me. You got 30 seconds. And I want you to give me these answers as quick as possible. The timer's gonna start as soon as I finish asking you the first question. And come on, zoom
I
out.
ask
Okay.
that you say the answers as clearly as possible.
Yes,
You gotta write it all
please
down.
answer that as clearly as possible because Raven has to take this down by hand, unfortunately, because of the way the technology is working for us. I'm going to go ahead and shoot these off at you. Give me the fastest one you can. We're going to be going through 6 questions, okay? Okay. What is something you don't want to find in a killer's hideout?
A gun.
Name a classic horror movie monster.
Frankenstein.
What is a haunted doll's name?
Chucky.
Give me a popular creepypasta character.
Slender Man.
At what number do sequels become bad?
2.
Give me the name of a found footage film.
Black Witch, or Blair Witch.
All right. That's up to you. That hit on the 0 right there. You gotta call it in? Okay, cool. Everybody, that's it. Give him a round of applause. He did good. So Raven's gonna be adding up points there, and then you're gonna tell them over to Kate as well, just to ensure that everything kind of goes okay. Till then, it's gonna take a couple of minutes. You guys are gonna see things flash up there on the screen that our contestants aren't able to see. Nobody say anything about it. If I see anyone, just tell him what he got. I swear to God. It's not. Don't worry. It'll be not a 0 soon, or will it? What do you? So Nick, what do you think the mediocre prizes are?
I'm gonna go with, there's probably a pen.
Wow, you're real mediocre. That's like next level mediocre. It's the nice one. You get to click it on, and you get to click it off.
It's not even a cap or anything.
So you can annoy everybody else.
Oh, no. There you go. F11.
It's broken.
There you go.
There you see.
Don't worry, it didn't break. Nobody mentioned what you see. Do not pay attention to the man behind the curtain. Nothing's happening. Look away. No, nothing's happening over there. It's all over here. It's all on this side. There you go. I swear to God, I see so many people looking. Matt T-pose. Oh yeah, no, that's actually a thing I completely forgot about. Matt has to get punished.
Oh.
No, he's not getting punished. Max is with the raincoat.
Why did anyone remind him?
Oh yeah, that's a really great idea. So guys, what do you think Matt should have to do?
Slap the boy.
That is bull.
After one,
I'm not gonna do it. Matt here was nervous about coming up and doing the thing. So Matt, I told you to pick the best people in the room, and you failed me.
I picked the person that said they had 200 IQ.
Well,
You never tried.
That's the thing. This is not a game of getting the right answer, Matt. This is a game about getting what other people think is the right
next
answer.
level. Well, okay.
So because you were nervous about this, Matt, can you show us the Fortnite dance that you've been working so hard at?
Show us the Fortnite dance. Do it.
That was great, guys. Give Matt a round of applause. Load it up.
I have the tool already. If we need no, I'm saying like if the technology's not working. I can
Well, we'll see. Okay, so Raven, let's go ahead and take a look at his answers. So, what don't you want to find in a killer's hideout? You said. Okay. You said. You said a gun. Survey said. 2 points. I asked for a classic horror movie monster. You said Frankenstein. Survey said. Nice. I asked for a haunted doll's name. You said Chucky. Survey said 14. I asked for a popular creepypasta character. You said Slenderman. Survey said. I asked what number do sequels become bad. You said 2. You never really liked sequels, did you? You liked the original? Okay,
Come up with
gotcha.
your own IPs. Hollywood.
Yeah. Back to the Future 2. Nah.
Okay. There are exceptions to the rule.
Survey said. Oh, you're well over 100, halfway there. And the last one, give me a famous found footage film. You said Blair Witch. Survey said. You're super close. Let's go ahead and bring back in.
Are you supposed to take it off the wall?
Oh yes, can you hide those answers for me, please? There we go.
They're on my way, my good sir.
Okay, gotcha. They're on the way back in. Otherwise, she tried to listen in and giggles killed her. Anyway.
Still amongst the living. I mean, it's social interaction is torture.
So, I'm gonna let you know. Unfortunately, there's one important thing you missed, and that was Matt's punishment. But it was wonderful. So you can rest assured that it was great.
Should he just not do it again?
Oh no! No. What we're gonna do? Matt shouldn't have to do it again. He shouldn't have to do it again. It's tortured enough. Poor man came all the way from England for this. Okay. So what's gonna happen is Raven's gonna reset that timer one more time. You got 35 seconds up on the board. You get 5 more seconds. Since we don't have sound, if you give an answer that your partner's already given to any of these questions, you're gonna hear Raven do this. That means I need you to give me another answer as quick as you can. Okay? So far, partner got you to 147 points. 147 points. You just got to get to 200.
There's no pressure, but if you mess up, your partners might not like you anymore.
Yeah, no pressure, but if you mess up, then I got to punish Giggles.
Please mess up. Y'all want to see that. Mess up.
Yeah, I want to see it.
All right. As soon as I finish asking the first question, that's when the timer starts. And please make sure that you speak clearly in here because Raven has to write them down, okay? Okay. What do you not want to find in a killer's hideout?
A knife.
Name a classic horror movie monster. Oh, eh? Name something you don't want to find in a killer's hideout.
Gun.
Wait, no, she said not. Never mind, never mind.
Okay, yeah. Name a classic horror movie monster.
Michael Myers.
Name a give me a haunted doll's name.
Annabelle.
Give me a popular creepypasta character.
Jeff the Killer.
At what number do sequels become bad?
Can you
At what number do sequels become bad?
3rd.
Give me a found footage film. Oh, we're out of time.
I'll let her have because I can't stop.
Found footage film. You got anything?
Paranormal Activity.
Paranormal Activity. That works. Okay.
Chance competition.
You got it all written down. That's great. So he's gonna go ahead and make sure that gets entered in. Once again, nobody look at that screen. I swear to God. Nobody look at the screen. No, don't look at the screen. Look right here. Right here. Everybody pay attention to Matt. Nobody pay attention to Matt. Okay. Do the vlog. Huh? Oh, you missed this. Giggles, you missed this. Oh, he had to perform the Fortnite dance that he's been working on. Oh, you will find out if the time comes. If and when the time comes, Giggles. Believe it. See, this is the wonderful thing is both of them didn't know that there was a punishment involved in this game anymore, because this is just a brand new thing that happened this time that neither of them knew about. Yeah. No, why would you get to do that? I'm hosting.
Is there a punishment for bringing us up here?
Yes, that's exactly why you get the mediocre prizes. If you get the mediocre prizes.
I'll tell you what.
And that, I'd ask Nick the same question here. What do you think the mediocre prizes are?
I don't know, something like a pen.
Did you guys know each other before you guys like plan out your answer? He's gonna ask us what the mediocre prizes are. Everybody's just say pen. You're waiting in the line outside. Okay, everybody, if he asks, just say pen. It's not a pen. These are called
Pencils.
It's not a colored pencil. Oh, dude. It's a wonderful prize. Okay, I'll tell you guys right now that the prize is wonderfully mediocre.
Nice.
It's beyond your wildest dreams of mediocrity. It is not a body pillow. That is not mediocre. That's fine. It is not. Oh.
It's a ribbon.
Yeah, it's a chocolate bar.
Yes, it's a piece of string.
It's a piece of string. Oh, wonderfully. Raven, you got those loaded in?
Yep.
Okay. Let's go ahead and reveal your. Let's go ahead and reveal those answers on the other side. Yeet.
You say yeet one more time.
There it is. Those are the answers. I don't know if you can see them. You probably can't, but everybody else can. So, for what do you not want to find in a killer's hideout? You said.
Originally said
Knife. The survey said. It's okay. It's okay. There is still 5 more to go. Let's see.
What's the top actor?
Well, the number 1 answer for that one was the killer.
When you're trying to go fast, your brain spits out the first thing that comes to it.
I asked for a classic horror movie monster. You said Michael Myers. Survey said. Unfortunately, that's not a classic horror movie monster. The number 1 answer was Frankenstein. Frankenstein. I asked for a haunted doll's name. You said Annabelle.
Come on, that has to be something.
Survey said. Number one answer was Annabelle. I asked you, oh geez, 188. There's 3 more left. Okay, I asked you for a popular creepypasta character. You said Jeff the Killer. No.
The box is not long enough to show my hidden message.
Gotcha. Okay. You said Jeff the Killer. You need, how many points is that? That's 12 points left. How do you feel, Jeff?
We got this. Come on, we got it.
Are you confident?
I don't know. Jeff is confident? Jeff hasn't really been popular lately, so I don't know.
I've never heard of Jeff the Killer.
I mean, I've heard of his brother at Party City, whatever it's called.
Jay the Killer?
Jay the Killer.
Yeah. What did the survey say? Did they ever hear of Jeff the Killer, Raven?
Yeah!
Congratulations. Number one answer there was Slenderman. For the last one, sequels. When they get bad, number one sequels get bad. You said number 3. That was the number one answer. And found footage film, you said Paranormal Activity, 18 points. The number one answer was Blair Witch Project. A big hand for your blue team, everybody. They are champions.
Blue team saw the finish line and decided to keep running.
For you guys to divvy up on your own. For you to divvy up on your own, you have a Blu-ray copy of Edward Scissorhands, Stephen King's It, and Brendan Fraser starring in The Mummy on Blu-ray from the Walmart $5 bin. Thank you guys so much for coming to Horror Feud. I hope you all had a lot of fun. Yeah? You guys are around tomorrow. I'll be telling creepypasta stories along with Music and 8 o'clock tomorrow on the night.